So in this video, I'm going to explain my reasoning behind adjusting volume on the StrongLifts 5x5 program. And this advice can help you if you're struggling, if you're stalling, and I'm just going to give you my take on it. So when I'm talking about volume, I'm not just talking about the sets and reps that you do. We're talking about the sets times reps times weight, because volume is a three-dimensional equation. So the criteria that I've used, first of all, is if I fail a weight twice on the same lift. So for example, if I stall on the squats at 225 pounds for a 5x5, StrongLifts tells you to deload 10% and then work your way back up. So I'm going to work my way back up. If I still don't get past that 225 and I stall again at that same weight, I know that I can adjust the volume, that I should adjust the volume, because I'm clearly not either recovering right, or my technique's off, or something else is happening. Also, number two, if you're still making slow progress, but you feel like you're unprepared for a workout. So you're getting sore, you're getting tired more than usual. Now, when I started StrongLifts, I never really got sore beyond that first week. And this is just something that you'll have to feel out for yourself. It's going to be different for everybody. So this point is just based on feel. If you don't feel like you're ready to go in there and squat the weight, you don't feel like your muscles are ready, it might be time to change the volume. Number three, maybe you're in a caloric deficit. Maybe you're running this program for a long time and you're trying to cut down your body fat. It's generally not a good idea to run this program in a calorie deficit, but I did it for the first few months. If you're past those first few months of beginner gains and you're still in a deficit, you're going to have a hard time progressing in the linear fashion. Number four, maybe you're preparing for a powerlifting meet. So generally, StrongLifts 5x5 is not the program you want to do to prepare for a meet, but let's say you're doing that. You're a beginner, you just want to get the meet experience in. So if you're doing 5x5 all the way up to your meet, your central nervous system is not going to be ready to just go max out on one rep lifts. So what you can do is, maybe 8 to 12 weeks out, start adjusting your volume down. Go from, the 5x5, move it down to a 3x5, and then eventually a 3x3. And toward, a couple weeks out, you're just doing a 1x3 for each lift. You're going there and hitting a heavy triple a couple weeks out from your meet, and then that's it. You're gradually lowering the total amounts of sets and reps you're doing, but since you're doing more weight, because you're doing less sets and reps, your volume is actually changing more toward what you need to do to prepare for a meet. Change the sets and reps. So StrongLifts advises you to go from, start out, of course, with a 5x5. If you meet one of those criteria and you feel like it's time to change the volume, go from the 5x5 to the 3x5. Do that for a while. If you meet the previously listed criteria again on the 3x5, you can change it down to a 3x3. And then again, if you meet one of those criteria that I listed before, change it to the 1x3. Past the 1x3, you're pretty much done with the program. There's nothing more you can really do in a linear progression program. So this is just my general recommendations for people, just my experience, my opinion. So that's the video, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you like the video, and we'll see you next time.